Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent, Governor. All right, time now for the chump line.
It looks like Joey Two Dogs needs a new tail to pull. Run for the hills, ladies.
Yeah, the dogs are gone. And he was also, they asked Jen Psaki today about the White House cat. I don't know what that was all about, but let's play that cut 12. All right, we'll have it later on then. It's this.
What about dogs? We were promised a White House cat. What happened to that?
Where is the cat? Today's a good day for the cat. I don't have any update on the cat. We know the cat will break the internet, but I don't have any update on its status.
Well, as long as it's not cat in the hat, I guess it can come to live at the White House. But the White House has got to be politically correct. They can't have anything that has any connection with Dr. Seuss.
The only stimulus we should be giving the tousle-haired Boston bomber is an electric chair. We can power it with a windmill and make it sustainable for the moon badge.
I agree. Hey, Bernie Sanders wants to give him the vote. He said that last year, and now he's filed a new motion for. It's handwritten. It's 20 pages long. I haven't had much of a chance to go over it yet, but the Boston Marathon bomber, the Joker, Sarniev, has filed a new motion. Now he's suing Merrick Garland, the new Attorney General. The Chump Line is brought to you by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer. And this week's entry to the Go Fishing with Captain Dave Marciano contest involves the Ice Bucket Challenge, in which yours truly took a bath a few years ago. Fortunately, it was in the summer. To play, go to MatthewsBrothers.com and enter today.
I hope those Biden voters keep their lawn signs up. That way I'll know we have to go to Siphon Gas when it hits $5 a gallon.
I hadn't even thought about that. That sounds like a good plan.
What's to not understand? Joe Biden not giving a State of the Union address is the State of the Union.
That's a very good observation as well. 339, how come your Cuomo impersonation sounds like Bernie Sanders? Bernie Sanders is originally from Brooklyn. Cuomo is originally from Queens. They're next door to each other. That's why.
Howie, Joe Biden calling. Come on, man. Though I was upset when Kamala Harris had Major and Champ removed from the White House, she reassured me by telling me that this is only a dry run and that soon I'll be reunited with my dogs in Delaware. I mean it.
Yeah. Yeah, first it was Major and Champ that went to the farm. Next it's going to be Joe Biden himself at the farm.
If the SS Como runs aground, he would make sure everyone drowned. This career bully will surely sully the reputations of all he's been around.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that he's going to try to take everybody down with him. He went after that the first accuser, Lindsey Boylan, who's now running for borough president of Manhattan. When she accused him of harassing her, he leaked her personnel records, or he had his aides leak her personnel records. I am sure that after being governor for 14 years, 15 years now, he must have so much dirt on those guys. He controls the state police.
They're in the doghouse now. They were just a prop for a photo op. They're in the doghouse now.
Yeah. The great Boston political novel, The Last Hurrah, it's about a James Michael Curley type character. His name is Frank Skeffington, and he's got this young guy running against him. And the young guy rents an Irish setter for his TV spot so he can have a dog. Everybody's got to have a dog. That's why I was so surprised when Trump was elected that he was offered all kinds of dogs, but he had no interest in them.
Not to worry, Howie. Obama said he would take care of Biden's dogs.
Yeah, I'll leave that one alone. You all got that one.
Joe Biden is woke, but he's not always awake.
Taylor, this has been an extremely good chump line. Everybody,
I wish I could take the credit.
Everybody has been on target here today. I'm giving credit to the callers.
If you want to know why a dog's vicious and insane, just look at the owner.
See, I'm not really buying the whole story about biting the Secret Service agent. It's too pat. I don't think that's what really happened. I see, the Secret Service, they don't make any sudden moves really, unless there's a threat when I see them. And most, the Secret Service agents that you saw at Mar-a-Lago for the last 4 years, those guys were great with dogs. They had their own dogs, of course. I mean, these were trained dogs that they had sniffing out everything that was coming through the security. But I'm just, I don't find that
Joe tripped over Major again.
I just don't find the story. I'm not sure what happened, Taylor, but I just don't find that story very believable. Do you?
No, you're right. Secret Service, they really don't make any sudden moves unless they need to, and I can't imagine one going to pet a dog.
Yeah, those dogs don't seem like they were, very vicious or anything like that. I know in a dog, supposedly any dog could turn at any time, but they didn't really look like police dogs to me. I know they're German Shepherds, but I don't see it.
Lovey, can you believe these QAnon conspiracy theories? Perhaps the most egregious one is posted by a user named Coos, claiming that Genghis Khan bought me that beer. Would that it were. We actually spent 10 minutes drinking our beers, and then 2 hours waiting for the other person to pick up the tab. Needless to say, it was me who finally handed the waiter the autographed menu and said, "Can I get out of here, please?"
Would that it were. Would that it were. I don't know. I've told you this before, but John Kerry told me something that night that I don't think he tells many people. He was in Vietnam. He still thinks a lot about having been in Vietnam. He didn't like to talk about it much, but that's the reality. I was very surprised. And he said, this is off the record, of course, Howard.
Now they've canceled Pepe Le Pew? I thought that was Andrew Cuomo's Twitter handle.
Did he steal that from Don Jr. last night on Hannity? Cut 25. This is Don Jr. last night.
The left is really busy spending a lot of time trying to cancel characters, cartoons like Pepe Le Pew, when they could be actually trying to cancel people who are actually behaving like Pepe Le Pew times 10, and that happens to be the governor of New York.
Very good, Don Jr.
That was your last chump line message. Thank you for calling Howie Carr, you chump.
All right, that's it for the Chump Line today. The Chump Line is the recorded voicemail message service of the Howie Carr Show. You can call and leave a message at any time between the hours of 1 and 4. Every weekday afternoon, the Chump Line number is 844-500-4242, 844-500-4242. Press 2 for the Chump Line. Leave your message. We may or may not play it at this time each weekday, or if you didn't hear your message or you want to hear more, listen for Chopped Chumps. That's our second Chump Line. We post it every night around 7 o'clock when we go off the air. And you can find Chopped Chumps wherever you find your Howie Carr Show podcasts. The Chump Line is brought to you by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer. And this week's entry to the Go Fishing with Captain Dave Marciano contest involves the Ice Bucket Challenge, in which yours truly took a bath a few years ago. To play, Go to MatthewsBrothers.com and enter today.
The only stimulus we should be giving the tousle-haired Boston bomber is an electric chair. We can power it with a windmill and make it sustainable for the moon batch.
Yeah, you should read this this complaint that he filed. They're punishing me because of my, quote, proclivities to violence. Like it's an unfounded allegation. He blew up the Boston Marathon. He killed a bunch of people who'd been supporting him and his worthless family of terrorists since they arrived over here with their hands out 10, 15 years earlier. 844-500-4242. I'm Howie Carr.
He's making talk radio great again.